everybody, welcome back to the channel. Been a couple of weeks since I made my last video. I don't know, man. You never heard the phrase "youth is wasted on the young"? So true, man. You're young and you got all the time in the world, man. You take it for granted, or I did anyway, most of the time. But when you get older, man, life gets in the way. Always something on the go that keeps me away from the hobby. Been busy with work, and my wife's father has been sick and in the hospital and whatnot. We just haven't had a chance to get out lately, but today I should be staying on my deck like a good adult should, or would should, I don't know. Anyway, I should be working on deck, but again, we haven't been out in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, something like that, so we're going. Let me just get a bit of gas and we'll get out of here. What do we got on the pump price today? 152 for regular, 158 for Supreme. Last time I was here, I put in regular by mistake because that's all I ever put in my car. A number of the people watching the video called me out on it. Said I shouldn't be putting 87 in, and you're right. The owner's manual says 91. So she shouldn't take too much because she was almost full from last run. Let's see. Well, still took a few bucks now. $13.55. All right, let me go pay for this, and we'll get out of here. Okay. All fueled up. Still got to fix this steering, man. It's like a little bit like this. It's like the bike tracks straight and everything when you're riding, but the handlebars are like that, and I'm just, can't stop looking at it. Something like that is just a personality type I am, you know. Something like that would just drive you crazy, but I'm so hesitant to mess with it. Once you start messing with your steering, oh, that Raptor sounds good, man. Once you start messing with your steering, tie rods and stuff, it seems like you're always just having to frig with it then, you know. I laughed buddy back there then, man, in the Tahoe across from me there. Got the beauty old Tahoe RST, you know, all kicked out with his gold chains and everything like that. In at the gas station, insufficient funds in the when he tried to pay for his gas. It's funny, man. Priorities, man. Priorities. The fancy gold chains and the $300 sneakers. The nice black Chevy Tahoe. Might look okay, I guess, but it ain't okay if you ain't got money to put gas in it. Hilarious. Alright, let's go meet Tyler. See, like the steering wheel is just off a little bit. As you can see when you're riding, the bike doesn't track to one side or anything, but you can see the steering knob in the middle here. It's not totally straight. And it just drives me crazy, man. It drives me crazy! But I'm so hesitant to mess with it. Like I said last time, on the G2s anyway, maybe it'd be better on these G3s, I don't know, but on the G2s, man, like once you turn that tie rod bolt one time, it seems like every other run you're having to frig with it. So for now, I've been just trying to put up with it being off a little bit, but oh my god, my like OCD, ADHD brain just like can't take it. I think I'm just gonna have to break down and frig with it this week. See how it goes, I guess. See if I can find some time. Like I said, man, this last couple of weeks have been crazy. Work has been busy. My father-in-law's been in the hospital, as I was saying. It's just been, life gets in the way of your hobbies, man, as you get older. Like I said, youth is wasted on the young. You don't realize how good you got it when you're young. I sure didn't. When you get old like me, not old, but older like me, it seems like everything gets in the way of the stuff you want to do. That's just part of being an adult, I guess. Anybody out there watching this video that's still in their 20s, whatnot, enjoy your time, man. Enjoy it while you can. Anyway, it's a nice day for riding. Actually, we had a nice bit of rain yesterday. I don't know if anybody watched the last video, you saw that it hadn't rained in quite a while. The dust, man, was out of control. But we should be pretty good this time around. It had a nice bit of rain yesterday. Rained a lot last night, actually, so that should be helpful to keep the dust down. It's overcast sky, so it won't be too hot. Hopefully out this guy giving me some trouble now. Last run out, remember the 4-wheel drive switch was acting up. Took it apart, cleaned it up with some WD-40 and put a bit of dielectric grease on there, and hopefully that's the end of that. It's a pretty common Can-Am problem. You just would have thought they would have resolved on the G3. They said there's 95% new parts on these G3s from the G2 platform, but I guess this and this aren't one of them. At least this one. I don't know if that one is or not, this switch, but that one there is on many BRP bikes. I mean, honestly, the thing hasn't really been in water because I've been afraid to put it in water like that was, well, I mean, a couple of times, but nothing significant. Certainly not up over the handlebar because I'm afraid of it stalling. But I did see last week that, so what I was saying is that it shouldn't be failing because it hasn't really had much exposure to water outside of maybe me pressure washing it. But again, right, come on now, this is a $23,000 quad. Anyway, I was saying that Octacruiser posted a video about a week ago now where he was showing that his G3 has now been updated with the new software, ECU software from BRP. He tested it in water and it didn't stall, and he let it idle and let it be backed up in water too, actually, which is, I don't know, I've never even tried that before. Anyway, he did, and it was all fine. So we're hopeful that the dealerships will have the new ECU software out soon, and get that and then have a bit of confidence back, because honestly, a lot of the other little problems I have with the screen and the switch and whatnot, you know, I don't know, man, it's annoying, but I don't really care that much about that stuff. The stalling in water, like not having any confidence in the bike, is the big thing. Not that we're even into anything tankly these days, but what's the point of having an XMR if you can't trust it, you know? So anyway, hopefully that'll be fixed soon. There's Tyler, my partner in crime, my brother from another mother. What's happening, my man? How we feeling this morning? I may or may not have had a few beers last night. Oh, I had to pick up his daughter, yeah, so he was on the DD patrol. Not much longer though. Hey, she'll have her license next week, is it?
On the road just today.
Oh, yes, fine. Wow.
My boyfriend got his license yesterday.
Yes, fine. That's a big milestone, man. Well, you got on the go here, have I? Had the old XMR shocks kicking around the garage, threw them on the moto, hey?
Way smoother.
Is it better, yeah? Yeah?
There's a lot more travel, a lot more spring there, per se.
Right, yeah. What were they out of, a 22 or 21?
22 XMR.
Yeah, 22 XMR. You put them in your 18, but they didn't fit, right?
Too long.
They were too long for that bike, yeah. Yeah, they look good. You just sit for the front now, but.
The fronts are pretty good. It's weird if you adjusted the sleeves and the rear.
Right, yeah.
I don't know why, in front of the phone.
Anyway, yeah, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get out for a run here. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we were just discussing there. Tyler is wearing his OG Fin Trail jacket today.
Back when they were good.
Yeah, when they first came out, man, the Fin Trail gear was literally, couldn't be beat. It was the best quality stuff. This jacket, for example, here now I wear because, you know, what else are you gonna wear, really? I mean, I don't know. But this one here is a later generation. Waders are okay, boots are okay, but the jacket, I don't know, man, it leaks like a sieve. It's crazy. As soon as it gets any rain on it, or wetness on it at all. A couple of runs ago we were out, and I didn't put it in the video because I don't know, I don't want to be bashing on brands and stuff, you know, but I'm sure you must have noticed that I don't represent Fin Trail or, well, any brands at all for that matter anymore. I kind of just got tired of it, man. Where's this guy going now? What's he headed to, I wonder? Anyway, yeah, like the Fin Trail actually pushed me right over the limit of being able to support brands and stuff. One, because the product is just not good anymore, and that's it. I mean, we've got video footage. I just like I said, I just haven't put it in any of our videos. But the last run we were out, like I think it was 2 or 3 rides ago, and it was raining out that run. I was completely soaked all throughout so was Tyler.
It comes into the seam, the arm here.
Yeah, your arms get soaking. Yeah. It's so I just refused to support them anymore. Plus they were just a pain to deal with, man. Always at you to be posting stuff and everything. It's like, dude, man, this is not my job, right? Like, I got a real life, you know. I wish I was an influencer for a living, man. And
it's just a hobby.
It's just a hobby, you know. I wish we had that kind of presence that we could just do this for a living. That'd be amazing, but that's not the case, you know. And like, it just gets an old, man. Like, they're always at you. Post this sale, post that sale, make a reel, do an unboxing, whatever. It's just like, I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong, getting the free stuff is nice, but free, there's nothing free about it, man. Anyway, where we're gonna go today, I don't know. Hey, we're just gonna go for a little exploration run. The last time Todd was out, I didn't make it because come on now, fan. I'm trying to film here. Hello. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's true. You're right. At least it's the worst. The last time we were out, I couldn't make it out. As I was saying, I've had some family medical issues and just life issues lately that's been keeping me away from the bikes. Todd went by himself last time, and he found this, like, I don't even know what you'd call it. Some kind of ranger tower or something like that. I don't even know what it is, but he had it on video, and he was like, look at this thing. How do we never seen it before? So we're going to go try and find that and check it out. And then we might blast up as far as Bay Bowls or something like that. I don't know, hey? We'll see. It should be a nice day. Todd was telling me that the roads around here have all been graded now, so there's a lot less potholes. So it should make for a fun little rip. All right, let's go. And that issue with the hard starts, everybody said to just let the fuel pump kick in before you try and start it. It hasn't hard started since, so I guess that really was the thing. Farm equipment and stuff on this road, but not normally dump trucks. Ooh, quite the waft of crap coming out of here today. Freshly pooped fields. Oh yeah, he's down there now, look. Spraying. See, I don't know if you can see it or not. Gross. Check it out. How did you even notice that?
What's up here? Turned around and...
It's out there. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see what we're talking about here, but straight in there, there's some kind of tower thing or something. What the heck is it? Trails here, man. Like literally nothing but rocks. They said, but they don't call it the rock for nothing. Like, what is this thing in here, I wonder? I'm sure somebody watching this video will probably know what it is, but I sure don't. Oh. Somebody's pickup truck met their demise right here. Geez, that one don't even look that old. Well, I suppose it's been here for a while now, though, hasn't it? Made it this far, and that was the end of it, I guess. It looks like they got her stopped there, though. And I guess that was the end of it. I don't know. You guys ever do that like stuff when you were a kid? When I was younger, man, me and my buddies used to do that all the time. We'd all chip in and buy like an old piece of crap car and just take it down the path and beat the crap out of it. It was like the 80s, 90s, though. It's a different time, man. Man, where are we going here? Yeah, this trail. Who even knew this trail even existed? Seems to be taking us away from it, but it's the only trail, so where the heck is it? I don't even see it to you guys. I think this trail here, being the only trail, would be the way to get in there, but maybe not. There's a trail that way too, I mean. It's the end of the trail, is it? There was a place to go up that way back there. Weird, man. What is this mysterious place, man? There was another trail right here. that goes up that way. Oh my gosh, I lost the powers here. 2 hours later. Man, what the heck is this thing? I mean, we saw it from back on the road. I don't see it now though. Weird. Fogging up because it's so humid. It's weird, right?
Another hint of stray over here too.
Is there? Okay.
Trail just can't change.
Yeah, it's strange, right? I mean, maybe that trail's not the way in there, you know? Maybe there's another way in there. Who knows? What's going on there? Now we can't even find this thing. Nice little fun trail we found here though. You can see the tower? Over that way? Alright, I was saying on the camera, I don't even know if we're heading in the right direction for it now.
Probably on the chicken farm.
It might be, yeah. Yeah, up around here, just over. Which way was chicken farm, you think? Over that way? Over that way-ish, anyway. There's a chicken farm, country ribbon chicken. So maybe that tower thing belongs to them. Oh man, it's warm now, isn't it? Yeah.
Must be on their property.
Weird, eh? That's a fun little trail, I'd say. Never been down this one before. It don't look like it, does it? I wonder what it is though at the same time. It must be on the chicken farm property, is all I can figure. Because you said you saw a glimpse of it over there? Just right there, yeah. Some flies in here, holy cow. Yeah. But you said there's a trail right there? So are you going to go back out? Yeah, okay. Yeah, strange, man. I don't see it in the woods though. Do you guys? Comment down below if you see it. I mean, it's pretty high up. You'd think you'd see it over these trees, but maybe not. Weird. Anyway, my reverse button seems to be working as normal today, for now anyway. There's a fellow online that commented and said that actually his came on while he was riding and broke out his front drive shaft, but I'm not really sure how that could happen, honestly, because it keeps coming up, or kept coming up on mine last run. That's how I knew there was an issue. That it was for me to slow down in order for it to engage. sound of that moto, man. Damn. It's like, it's not loud, but it has a cool sound to it, but it's loud enough, you know? I love these trails, man. Love exploring these little backwoods trails. Never know what you find when you come down some of these. You know, now that we're it's out and it's a bit muggy out now, humid. Good time to talk about the heat dissipation. Because man, if this was on the G2 now, I'd be cooking here because your legs would be so warm from the G2 heat dissipation issues. You know, honestly, riding where we ride in Newfoundland, when it's cold riding most of the time, the heat is actually a bonus because it keeps you warm in the winter runs. But in the summer, a few weeks of summer that we do get where it's warm, it make for sweaty, make for some sweaty crotch. Gross to think about, but true. But I find that the G3, while there is a little bit of heat from it, of course there's always going to be some. There's a 1000cc engine sitting underneath me here. It's definitely not as prominent as it used to be. And I look forward to getting this thing tuned at some point. Fan always in and out all the time, it's annoying. We didn't make it in there, but from looking on Google Maps, it looks like it's part of the chicken farm. So I guess the mystery is kind of solved, even though we didn't make it in there. Off to the next spot. Man, look at that, eh? Beautiful. Jeez, man, I forget, you know, just how beautiful this place is sometimes. You know, that for so long all we ever did was ride the mud around here. We haven't really taken any time to explore the trails and stuff. I don't know, I'm kind of excited about that. Change it up a little bit, you know. I mean, we did the pole-on mudding thing, man, like extreme mudding for like, I don't know, man, like 6 or 7 years straight. Just like I said, it just gets old after a while, dude. Because, you know, what you don't see on the videos, all the videos, all you ever see is us ripping and having a good time. But what you don't see is endlessly broken parts, you know? Diffs, axles, that kind of thing, right? So he had another place now on his phone that he was looking at. Oh, yeah? Did you go in there, or you just looked at it from the road? Oh, yeah. What are you at?
Yeah, I know one of the two bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Watch you on Octane TV.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. How you doing?
Not too bad.
What are you out to cast a few lines?
Question for you.
Yeah.
I messaged you on your channel last year when on that new trail goes to Bay Bulls.
Yeah.
Keep going into this road?
Yeah. Yes, yeah. So if you just, keep on going straight. This is Northern Pine Road, right? So you keep on going straight up there, and eventually you'll run into it. You'll see they got it all signs and everything up there, so you'll see it. So once you get to one point, you're going to take a left, basically just after the 1,000 Acre Marsh. Yep. You go up that way a little bit, and there's like what would have been the old trail that kept on going straight, which you can go to Bay Bulls that way if you're in for a good time, or you can take it to left there, and there's signage there that says Southern Shore Trailway. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead simple. Yeah, it's really nice, but boys did a great job on it, man.
Yeah, I must have been on it from, say, Withersvale line on up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good trail system.
It is, boy, yeah. It's really fun. It makes it so much easier to get up there, right?
And it's not too rough.
No, not at all, no. No, the boys did a great job with it, boy.
Beach of pieces down there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very good.
Yes, boy. All right, well, enjoy yourself.
Can-Am.
Uh,
I got rid of mine and got a moto.
This one, the other ones we've had, by, we've always been pretty good over the years. This new one has had some issues for sure, yeah. But you know, that's it. Seems like everything is built shitty these days, boy.
But I got a 2-up seat home.
Oh yeah.
5.7.
Yeah.
It's alright for a Gonifer.
Oh yeah. Spot. Well, that's real money there.
Huh?
That's real money there.
Okay.
Yeah, do you think these things are expensive? Imagine only having a plane taking it out for a run on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Or not even Sunday, Tuesday, sorry. Yeah.
Hey guys.
All right, nice meeting you, buddy. Take care of yourself. See ya.
Yeah, we're fast, so I'm just gonna keep my phone on.
Right there. Man, I don't know about you. He snuck right up on me, man. Never even seen him. Or never even heard him coming. Turned around, he was, I guess because your bike was still running. You know, it must be true what they said about that hard starting thing, because ever since then it hasn't done it one time. This is it? It's like, so how do you know about this? You saw it on Google Maps? Tyler decided that since we were going to start trying to do some more trail exploration runs rather than just doing straight up mudding, he would start looking on Google Maps for what he calls points of interest. And this was, he found one that's an old shack apparently, and it's in here. Apparently, we'll see it is. I guess we'll see in a minute. Is that? Looks like an old Buick or Chrysler, maybe? Tyler will know. I think we're gonna have to start bringing his saw, man. Tyler got one of those electric Milwaukee saws. We used to carry a handsaw with us, but we haven't in a while now. But we're going to be doing these trail explorations. Quite often the trails are grown over. Yeah, which way did he go? Sounds like he's up that way. Like anybody's been in here in a long time. Man, I gotta get a set of handguards on this thing. Really miss the handguards. I bought a set from Temu actually. They're like knockoffs of the Can-Am version. Try to keep the camera clean here, see what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Just wanna check this spot out.
Turn off. We come in here. Trail there after saw it. Look.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, look at that.
It looks like some kind of maybe nothing. But
so we're not in the right spot here.
yeah, it's probably grown over too much.
Yeah.
It looks like something to me. Yeah.
Definitely does. Looks like a cabin or something. I wonder if it's down there a bit further. Oh, is it? Okay.
In here a long time.
No, man, you can tell. Yeah. I was just saying that actually in the camera, as you can tell, it's been a long time since anybody been in here. I don't know, we want to have one or? Yeah, it's sweating now. Let's just take a break. Man, we were just discussing what a cool area this is we found. I'm really enjoying the whole new exploring the trails kind of riding we're doing here. And look how flat beautiful this trail is, man. Most of the trails around here, as you've seen from riding with us, are garbage, man. This is beautiful. Obviously there's some camp spots in here at some point. We're on a trail down that way. What is it? Looks like is that a Pontiac or a Buick or something? Hard to say. Anybody watching know? Mystery car.
That kind of looks like an older Corolla.
Yeah.
It's definitely an import because it's got the key lock and the fuel board.
Right.
But the front fender looks like a Tempo.
I wonder what it is. Anybody know? Is that another car right there?
Yeah.
I guess this was a popular spot for cars to come to die. Here's the motor out of it, eh? Yeah. So it's probably some import, like you said.
Could be like a Hyundai Pony or something.
Oh yeah. Looks like it's been here a while. Yeah, you're right, because it got the key lock on the door, on the gas door, so.
Import style lock.
Yeah. Huh, interesting. I wonder what it is. Comment down below if anybody knows. Looks like it's been there, sitting there for a while.
Toyota. There must be an old Corolla.
Okay, yeah. Man, flies are brutal in here. Living over here, man. Never been in here. Watch your tire, watch your tire. Can't believe that didn't rip the tire open. Looked like it was going to for sure. We're going to be doing these trail runs. We're going to have to take your saw. Any damage? I don't think so. I could see it. It didn't seem like it tore or anything. Anyway, I don't know. You want to head up the trail a little bit? Blast a little bit? We're back here now at the Southern Shore Trailway shack that the fellas that did the trail built. It's all that trail there, man. Well, I think this part was here before, but they built all this big trail network. You've seen it in the many videos in the last few months. Anyway, they also built this. We were here a couple of weeks ago, and we figured we'd come back in and check on the progress of the place. Got her all sheeted in now. Looks good, man. Got a dartboard on the go. See our boy, I think it's Brandon Jarvis did this. Yeah, there it is, mapped by Brandon Jarvis. Good job, buddy. Anyway, he did this really cool map of the trail and where it all goes. So we're right here. You can go to Bay Bulls, Witless Bay, all the way up to Fermuse, Kappa Hayden if you wanted to. Be a really cool trip, man, if you planned that out. Maybe as far as Cape Royal. Go all the way would be quite a ways to go. Anyway, good to see that the place is still in great shape. Nobody's after messing with it so far. Hopefully it stays that way. We got a barbecue on the go here now. Oh, Weber grill too at that. I don't even have a Weber grill.
Bring your own tank?
Bring your own tank, yeah. Well, that's fair enough, because someone's going to gaff that if not. Looks like somebody donated a couple chairs. These chairs are comfy. Rocker too. Great spot to hang out, man. Drink a beer or two on a weekend. I just stopped here by the trail for a second. Oh yeah, she got the old Can-Am squeak, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway, Todd was like, I wish I had the camera rolling. Noticed that on the last round he was after losing this, I guess it's like a marker light or something. He just snapped this one off and threw it in the woods, so they both look the same. That's that O'Rourke engineering. No, it's right. At least it looks the same. Riding in a t-shirt. I found the cage and took my jacket off because it's too warm. See that very often around these parts, man. You know, honestly, it's not the bikes that scares me, or the dirt bike. It's not the quads, it's the dirt bikes that scares me, man. Dirt bike guys, man. got a tendency to be doing stupid stuff. To always come up here, man. Back when I was back when I first moved to the Ghouls. Pepsi can. Back when I first moved to the Ghouls, I used to go, well, I was still a smoker then. I used to come out on my old Polaris Sportsman after work all the time, back before I had my kid. Had all kinds of time on my hands back then, so we used to come out here, and I always used to stop here. Looks like somebody's in here doing something. Firewood, I wonder, or just trying to build something, or what? Looks like firewood, I guess. All this deadfall around here. Yeah, I used to hang in here all the time, man. Go down that little brook down there and sit down and stuff. Cool little spot in here.
Got a few chunks across the...
Yeah.
There's a fire there now and then.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's a pretty neat little spot, though. Down over that bank there now. That river is drying up quite a bit, man. Or the brook. It used to be a lot more water than that.
There's the kind of hills the boys over in the UK. Or...
Yeah, the Untouchables fellas. Shout out Untouchables. Yeah, those guys are crazy.
Get a good running start at that.
Yeah.
That's probably all the land dressing machine.
Yeah. Makes a big difference, eh?
Like before, it was really bouncy on the back.
Yeah. Maybe the shocks were seized up, maybe they had bad seals in them or something. Hard to say, right? Yeah. Yeah. That when they do the ECU update that Ostercruiser was talking about, that it'll stay in sport mode. It's so annoying that it doesn't do that. I'm not really sure why a machine like an XMR 1000 would even have anything besides sport mode. Like, why do you need work mode on an XMR? People don't buy XMRs to do work. Good rip. Yeah. The old XMR shock's doing the job, boy. Finds a lot better, he said. I bet you do. Say what?
Soaks up the bumps a lot.
Yeah, way better, right? Yeah. You can see back in here, look, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but on a Can-Am, the belt housing oh, she's good and warm, boy. The belt housing attaches to a plastic, I don't know what you call it, bracket or whatever on the back that's connected to the engine. But on the CFmoto, it's bolts directly to the engine block. And even the CVT exhaust, look, is actually aluminum and is like a molded part of the engine. I don't know, I've said it a bunch of times in recent videos, but you have a difficult time finding fault with these CFmotos, man. There's just a lot of things that it's doing that seems to be a better design, and it kind of makes you wonder why all the other manufacturers aren't doing that as well, right? Like, why all the fluids, for example, all the diffs, gearbox and everything, all the fluids just drain out the bottom, same way as the oil does. And like, to me, I mean, we haven't changed it on the G3 yet, so I don't even know what it's like. But I mean, why don't all machines do that? I don't understand the concept of why another machine wouldn't do that.
G2 Outlander, look at the Renegade, the drain was on the side.
Yeah.
Take the plug out and it'll run down in the frame.
Yes, just made a big mess, right? Everywhere, right? It doesn't make any sense in order for, it only really makes sense that it just drains out the bottom, right? It doesn't make sense otherwise, and I don't know, it's like you said, like I said, the CFmoto, oh, you get all that, you know, oh, it's Chinese junk, right? But like, I don't know, is it though? Like, I mean, you've had this machine for 2+ years now, pounded on it, beat the crap out of it, mud holes, speed, whatever, and it like hasn't had a single issue. Like, literally not a single problem. And by comparison, my XMR is like, it's got like 35 hours on it. Been at the dealership 2 or 3 times, lost the fan, lost the display, the 4-wheel drive switch was messed up. You know, like it stalls in water until this update comes out. You know, I don't know. It's getting harder and harder to call these Chinese brands junk, because honestly, they're bringing the game, man, and the other manufacturers aren't. And in my personal opinion, if the brands like Polaris and Can-Am, the top North American brands, aren't careful and make some good decisions about what they're doing on their machines in the next 5 to 6 years, I believe that these Chinese brands, primarily CFmoto, because it's probably the biggest Chinese brand that's known in North America anyway, right?
CFmoto, Segway, and AOs.
Yeah, that's right. Odes or AOds or whoever you says it, right? So the AOds ones are Odes. I mean, it basically looks exactly like an Outlander, right? But, you know, outside of the fact that it looks like them, like, I mean, there's a lot of comparison here on this G2 CFmoto to a G2 Outlander. But, like, just the little things, right? Like, again, like, you know, the battery is all up here, and it's just easy to get at. And, you know, like you take this off here, and boom, there's your battery and all your fuses and stuff. Like, you know, it's smart, right? And I love the idea that the belt box is just attached directly to the engine block, because that's such a notoriously well-known problem on Can-Am machines, that the belt gets hot, the whole clutch housing gets hot, and then I guess it shags up the bracket or whatever that holds the belt cover on, and then next thing you know, you try to take it off and you spin them out.
You don't have to half scrap it to change the belt. I can change the belt in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like on this here, I think even on this new one, I think you still got to take the bottom part of this off. Footwell out. I mean, there's only a couple bolts, I get all that, but again, right, it's just easier here, right? And the fact that the CVT exhaust is actually part of the engine, right?
Not gonna drive a stick through the...
Yeah, right. Like, it just, I don't know, man. It just makes sense to me. I'm really interested in the CFmoto brand, and I think maybe the next one I get might be a CFmoto. Really interested to try those Gen 3s. I mean, people are showing videos on YouTube with them doing 140 kilometers an hour bone stock.
Gen 3's got a ton of power.
Yeah, and not to mention, it's got all the stuff that, you know, we just talked about, but it also has 7-inch LCD display, right? That comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and all that, like, you know. And it's like, you can get one here at my local dealership here now, CFmoto Touring 1000 2025 for 15 grand. This was $23,000 out the door, and it's been at the dealer half a dozen times in like 4 or 5 months.
Still don't really trust it.
And you still don't trust it. You know, well, yeah, it's funny that we're in the spot we're in, because that was where you came and picked me up, right? Towed me out of here. First time in any bike I ever had over the years that I had to get towed home out of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Am I out to lunch? Because I think that I hear a lot of these comments, man, on YouTube, Instagram, whatnot, are like, oh, they're Chinese junk, you know, whatever. Oh, Can-Am's the best. Is it though? Is it though? I don't really think that it is anymore.
Well, you watch all your videos, it's obviously not junk.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if you watch, that's true. It's a good point. You've been watching these videos, you've seen it do this thing here, go through a bunch of mud holes. You've seen it do a lot of trail rides, whatever. Have you ever seen us pulled over on the side of the road fixing it? Because I haven't. Wait, how many kilometers you got on it now? A couple thousand on it, no?
Yes, 1,500 on it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it was going to have issues, it'd have it by now.
80 hours on it.
Right. And literally hasn't had a lick of trouble with it. You know, I mean, again, this one, every time it goes out, I'm wondering if am I going to make it home without having some trouble. So, I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments, what do you think about it? Will CFmoto ever take over?
Short chassis.
Oh man, this fan. At least the fan is working. It's not working for my YouTube filming, but it's working, so that's the main thing. It's still working. But yeah, like I've often said that I think that it is like what the part of it is that in the European market, a lot of countries in the European market are not even allowed to have short chassis. You can only have a long chassis for safety and tipping backwards and stuff. I think I've seen some countries you actually got to have a wheelie bar thing on the back and everything in case it tips over.
Over in UA and all those countries, you got to have a wheelie bar.
Yeah. But I think in the North American market, there's room here for CFmoto. They're coming out with that MV model, the mud version, which is essentially this bike here, but you know, some tires and clutching work done on it, and a rad kit and snorkel and stuff. But if they were to drop a short chassis 1000 and a mud version, I don't know, man. I think people would buy them.
Yeah, I would say.
Right?
I would.
I would too. Yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Get out of here. Totally forgot that it was Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Give her. Go home and do some family stuff. Thanks for watching. It's a great video. Enjoyed making it. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Really look forward to your comments. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.